When you receive a report, you as the admin will always be notified via email, and the email looks like this. You may also be notified by group email and in Slack if you set up those notifications. Simply click the link, as I've just did, and you'll be taken to the dashboard, which functions like an inbox for all your reports. Click on the new report and you'll see a timeline similar to the one we already saw from the employee side. I can go into the incident and read a transcript of the interview here. Once I've read the report, I should go through the 4 main actions at the top of the page. The Spot dashboard is designed according to best practices for investigating workplace incidents. The first step is to send a confirmation email. I can use the template or edit it. It's important to send this confirmation immediately to assure the reporter that you received the report and will take appropriate action. Should you have any follow-up questions about what's contained in the report, go on to the next step, the follow-up interview. Here you can click to get an interview that's very similar to the first interview employees use to raise an issue. I can select an intro, ask specific questions around time or place or who was involved, and let's say I want to know more about the person who treated the reporter inappropriately. If you have any specific questions, you can always add your own custom questions down here. You can even save them for later use. Finally, let's add a conclusion and you're ready to send off the follow-up interview. On the right-hand side, you can preview everything that the bot will say to the employee in this follow-up interview. Once I send off this follow-up interview, the reporter will receive an email with a link to the interview. The link will take them to Spot to answer your follow-up questions. You can do multiple rounds of follow-ups, which then become part of the report documentation. Notify a reporter. This step is for cases where you'd like to inform the reporter about something, for instance, that your investigation is taking a little longer than expected. These are sent as encrypted messages and are one-way communication, so it's important not to ask any questions here. Whenever you need a response from the reporter, please use the follow-up interview feature instead. Now the last step is to close the report and include a note to the reporter which may document what you have done to address the issue. Note that you can always reopen a report from the dashboard. The reporter can also reopen it by adding a new incident. On the right-hand side of a report, you'll find space to leave internal case notes. These notes are visible to you and other admins, but not to the reporter. You can also upload files here and link out to other documents. Finally, there's a range of smaller buttons at the top, allowing you to download all report documentation, interviews, notes, files, follow-ups as one PDF, and depending on your plan, you'll find other features here, such as checking access rights of individual reports, or you can assign the report to a specific admin.